Make sure y'all can hear me. Hello, how's everybody doing? Hello, come on in, come on in. So this is another paint with me. We're gonna be talking about Love Island finale. Very disappointed. I probably should have put that in the description. Um, Love Island season 8 finale. Yeah, pretty disappointed. I should put that in the description. Let me see if I can change the description. Can I do that? I'll change it on the playback, I guess. My bad. Hold on. So at the 10-minute mark, y'all come on in. I realize it's a Monday. People are probably still at work. But we're just going to vibe out. We're just going to vibe out and paint, relax. But yeah, let me check the volume. Let's see if am I even coming up here? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. What are we doing here? Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. Because where are we? Where are we? If you guys are just now coming into the live, make sure you thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. If you guys are just now coming into the live, make sure you thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. There we are. There we are. There we are. Okay. Just wanted to check the... Okay. I wanted to check the volume. Again, at the 10-minute mark, we are going to be talking about Love Island. This is what we're going to be painting. I think it looks like a dream catcher of sorts, what have you. I'm going to have to use my fine detail brush for sure. I'm going to be probably using this size, but I hope y'all watch Love Island season 8 finale, baby, because it was disappointing. So disappointing. So freaking disappointing. Disappointed. With a capital D. I'm so disappointed. I'm going to start pouring some of these beautiful colors. I was disappointed, y'all. It just really saddened my heart, honey, because what are we really doing here? I like this green right here. Ooh, why is that stringy? What is that? A piece of hair? What is that? Anyways. Yes, Love Island was disappointed. I was disappointed. I'm going to tell y'all why. I don't think the Final Four was fair. And I'm going to tell y'all why I don't think the Final Four. Hold on. We got some water on the tray that we don't need. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. This is the Perfume Playground. We always have something perfume related on the playground. But today, that came out so weird. Ugh, I don't even know if I can paint with it. Let me shake it up. Today we are talking about Love Island. That red looks very kind of gross, but whatever. Okay. Because I'm probably just going to use that pretty turquoise. Maybe these 3 colors right here. I think I learned my lesson from that darker blue. Don't want that. Looking for the lighter colors today. Got a little orange on the seam. Maybe just these colors here. Um, don't know. You don't say. You don't say. We do have pink, and we have a darker blue. We have green. We have other colors. I just guess I'll give them a little squirt. So, Love Island. Let me show you what I did last time. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it came out. So we got to be careful with that dark blue. This is what we painted last time, and I have the painting of what we painted before. We just gonna get into it, y'all. Like I said, 10-minute mark. We're gonna be talking about Love Island. I'm gonna go in with the background probably being this light turquoise over here. I don't know. I don't know yet. I may make my all the diamonds that color. We'll see. I don't know, because y'all know I never have no really direction. When it comes to this stuff, I don't have a direction. I just be getting on here talking to y'all, which Love Island, bro. Love Island. Love Island. Okay, so a few more minutes for y'all to come on into the room. Make sure you thumbs up the live. Hit the subscribe. Thumbs up the live. Hit the subscribe. It's a flat surface. Yeah. Love Island finale, y'all. So they are going to have a reunion in August, which, yes, I will be watching the reunion. I was so amazed at how many celebrities actually watch Love Island as well. I'm thinking, oh, it's just a silly little show. I'm the only person that watched the show. No. Sierra's watching the show. Kaylani's watching the show. Like, all these celebs watching the show. It's pretty lit. It's pretty lit, but I think it's the best summer show running if you're into that kind of stuff. Because a lot of stuff they do, I don't agree with. Like all the kissing and all the making them regurgitate food and stuff. It's like you really did a lot to win money and then you didn't even win. You know, you really did a lot for that money. And I think a lot of times it is not even about the trying to get a connection. It's trying to get that $100,000. Which this year they did something different. They didn't make them choose between splitting the money. They just, it's going to be, I guess, an automatic split, 50K, 50K, which I think is fair. Just split the money with your mate because it is a two-person effort. I think Bryce was very strategic, honestly, in his approach. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get me a girlfriend, and I'm going to get me a girlfriend. Did I get on the top? I didn't want to get on the top. I'm going to get me a girlfriend. I'm going to tell my girlfriend I love her. Like, he was doing all the things to get you in your feels. And I think that's a part of the reason why. Am I shaking, y'all? Let me know down in the comments. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. It's a good old Monday. I literally was supposed to do this Friday night and Saturday night and just wasn't really feeling well enough to come on here and talk to y'all. I'm here today and we're going to try to paint this as neatly as possible because sometimes my hand gets tired and I get sloppy, and that's just, you know, I'm not an artiste. I'm not an artiste. I'm not going to hold you like I am. So, yes, reunion August 31st. Mark y'all calendars because, baby, we're about to get into some tea. We're about to get into the tea of it all. So, let's get into it. First things first. Oh, this is upside down, yeah. This the top. First things first. And make sure y'all are in view. We are we're burning Linen Noir, and it's a Fleur Plus Ares candle. I don't know. I picked that up in Nashville, when I was in Nashville at Ollie's. Um, Ollie's, Ollies, Ollie's, whatever however you pronounce. That's where I picked up the candle. Um, so yes, we're doing this turquoise in the diamond sections. That's the only thing I really agreed to do. Let me stop getting backtracked, y'all. Okay, let's get into the Love Island season 8 finale. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't see it, oh well, it's gonna be spoiled for you. You might as well go ahead and click off if you want to watch it first and then come back to this video. So, season finale, final four, final four. I don't agree with the final four. I'm going to tell you why I don't agree with the final four. So Kenzie and Dylan went home, which I knew that Kenzie and Dylan went home. Hi, Leannie. Hi, how are you? Kenzie and Dylan went home, which I knew they were going home. I think Kenzie had did a little bit too much damage to really stay on the show. However, if y'all were going to send Kenzie home, then y'all should have sent Sincere home. If y'all was going to send Kenzie home, who's pretty much the female Sincere, she did just as much as the female Sincere. And here's the crazy part about a Love Island. Y'all tell them to come on here and explore connections, da-da-da-da-da. And then y'all get mad when they explore. So I don't think Love Island participants, it's about you talking to other people. That's okay. But once you start selling dreams and making people feel like they have a chance with you, kissing on them, telling one person one thing and then telling another person another thing, I think that's where people get lost as far as you looking a little sideways. So I think if they were going to send Kenzie home, they should have also sent home Melanie and Sincere. The fact that Melanie and Sincere got into the final four is beyond me, because like someone said, oh, it just lets Melanie know she's in the right situation. But Melanie, baby, you're not. You're in danger, girl. You're in danger, girl. You're in danger. Okay? You're in danger. That Sincere is not sincere, one. And two, he's just too young. He's just too young to really be mature. Like, you have some people that are a one-woman man. I don't think Sincere is ready for that, and I don't think that's sincere. So this is the part that tripped me out. The fact that the mama sat up there, basically poured her heart out to her daughter. The sister cried, poured her heart out to Melanie, literally pouring her heart out, begging, pleading the girl. And then her dumb ass gonna turn around and be like, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna give him a second chance. No, bitch, you weren't giving him a second chance. You were giving him a fourth chance. That was like his fourth chance, because he did it with Soul. He did it with Amora. That was 2 chances right there. So literally you were giving him a third chance. We'll be fair and say you gave him a third chance. But I don't really think he deserved a third chance. Especially after you sat up there and screamed on national TV talking about, when is he going to fix it? When are you going to fix it? Why are you leaving it up to him to fix it? Why is he in control of your destiny? That after she watched her mom and sister and whatever pour their heart out and she did not listen, I felt like she was just in it for the money at that point. It wasn't even about the relationship no more, because she knows she ain't have no good nigga. She knows she ain't have no good nigga. I'm sorry. And I'll see when the reunion come, we'll see how, if they're still together vibing or whatever, or if he moved on, or if he called Soul. Who knows? He might call Soul after the reunion. He's going to pick up the phone and call Soul, because honestly, their connection was vibing. And it wasn't immature, like how Melanie and Sincere's, this little immature relationship that they have. I liked Soul and Sincere together. I'm sorry, I did. Say what you want, but that's what it is. I think Melanie would have been better suited with somebody else. That's my opinion. Okay, so I felt like she really looked like a fool after her mom and sister basically begged her to um to not be with him. Mama said, if he fool you once, shame on you, baby. But if he fool you twice, you got to give somebody else another chance. She basically said, why give him a second chance when people are waiting for a first? Okay? Okay? So that was disappointing to watch as a parent, honestly. That was very, very disappointing. I think I might do these insides. Maybe one side yellow, one side orange. I don't know, baby. We just gonna make it do what it do. Of course, we have to have some purple. So I think I will do these purple. We'll see what that looks like. But anyways, yeah, mama was a little disappointed. I'm glad mama and sister came on there and told her the truth. His dad, if that was his dad, I don't know if that was his dad or his stepdad, because he really didn't look like he had a connection with that man, honestly. Um, that's just my personal vibe that I got. The dad said, "Oh, you wasn't raised like that, you know. This is not what we do. We don't treat women like that." So that was nice to see. Okay, let's get back to the final four. So we got Kenzie and Dylan get the boot. I'm not surprised. Um, because America was really looking at her sideways. But I also think if they were going to look at her sideways, in all fairness, they should have looked at Sincere sideways as well. Because truth be told, Dylan didn't deserve the boot, only Kenzie. But when you're in a couple, you suffer with your couple, right? Um, I do think they gave Anaya a sympathy card. It's like she only made Final Four because she cried all over Love Island looking like a fool. And this is the crazy part. Her mama even said to her, "Since when you do all this crying?" Baby, my mouth was on the ground. Anaya's mom said, "No more crying. Since when do you even do all this crying?" So it's looking, I don't know. She's very fake to me. I'm sorry. She gives fake. She just gives fake. Like her facial expressions and stuff. When Casey made TT her girlfriend, his girlfriend, her face was screwed. It was chopped and screwed. Can't nobody tell me nothing. That really hurt her feelings. Of course, she's not going to admit it, but she still wanted the cakester. She still wanted Casey. Okay? She still wanted Casey. Simple as that. I don't see her doing all that stuff that she was doing with Casey, running her mouth, being argumentative. I don't see you doing it with that man. You're not doing it with the little Asian man, huh? You're not running your mouth and popping off with the little Asian man. You know what I'm saying? It's our black men that got to get all your little nasty attitude. And I don't like that. I don't see you popping off with that little Asian man. Why you not popping off with him? You feel me? So she dug her own hole. That's all I got to say. She dug her own hole. She looks like a fool. I hate to say it, but she did really look like a clown this season. She should have just picked Carl and kept it moving just like Kenzie did. Hey, you want to screw me over at Casa? I'm gonna bring me a Casa boy. Save yourself some dignity. I mean, have some dignity, girl. Have some dignity. And why is everything about, oh, you make me feel so beautiful and seen, and nobody else is saying that? Like, you don't come on TV again. Please don't come on TV again. Because the self-esteem is so low. Like, nobody should have to boost you up every goddamn day. Stop with this low-ass self-esteem narrative. Please. Nobody wants to see that. Like, please. So, yeah. I was over her. I didn't like her in the Final Four. I think it really should have been Casey and TT. But because KC got such a bad rep for what he did to Anaya, even though maybe because he was talking shit about her, but who wouldn't? All of America is talking shit about her at this point. But anyways, they gave her a sympathy pass into the Final Four. I feel like it was really for sympathy because she got her little heart broken or whatever, but a lot of people did. Same thing with Melanie. You got a little sympathy card or whatever because Sincere did you dirty. That's not how Love Island is supposed to work. You know? That's not how it's supposed to work. Um I knew Trinity and Bryce were going to be the winners because they had the least problematic of the couples. In the beginning, they wanted to explore, which is the time to do so. They picked each other and then they wanted to explore, which is the time to do so. They ventured off. They didn't find anybody that really floated their boat, and then they came back to each other. Did they kiss other people? Yes. They explored, but it wasn't this big, you know, like I think Tiffany took Trinity, I'm sorry. Trinity took her explorations with a grain of salt, as you should. You know, it really looked like Bryce was pining over her when he was in Casa. She was doing her thing, so she was trying not to really think about him, which makes sense. But it wasn't all this you falling to the floor and the ground and people gotta pick girl. Ugh. Season 8 has been the most crybaby-ish season I've seen thus far. Um and when they have season 9, I think we're gonna have a less emotional turmoil because um what are we doing here, ladies? People are still watching y'all. That's what y'all have to understand. You're being watched. Um, I don't know. I, for one, don't feel sorry for people that put themselves in situations that they know could possibly blow up in their face. All right. So, Sincere and Melanie, I think, got a pass as well because people like Melanie and Sincere had dogged her out. So they got to pass into the final 4. Kata and Zach. Kata is so delulu. I really want someone to just sit her down and bring her back to reality. Baby girl, that man is not going to, now that especially he don't have that 100,000, he's so much more interested in Bryce. It's ridiculous. Like, the bromance is, and it's mostly on Zach's part. Bryce don't really even be paying him much attention. He be doing his own thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Zach. I think Zach is an opportunist. I think he's an opportunist. I think he, like he said, he wanted the opportunity because his brother had the same opportunity and he was happy he made it farther than Charlie. Then he goes on to say, "Oh, F Charlie." Okay, F your own brother? Like, what type of person are you? What type of person are you at that point? Make sure you thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. What type of person are you where you need to say that about your brother? So were you really just in competition with your brother? Or you was really trying to be with Kata? Kata is delusional. That's the best way I could put it. I don't think he's all that into her. To be exclusive on the last week, baby, is not an accomplishment. To be exclusive on the last week where he doesn't have any more options, and he seemed very much so interested in the little girl, which she looked like a little girl to me. I know she wasn't a little girl, but he seemed very much so interested in the girl that he was messing around with Casa because he did not have to go all in the way he went all in. You know, like, you can explore, but they were hungry. It was like they could not wait to get on the show to do, you know, basically to get their rocks off. That's the best way I could put it. They wanted to get their rocks off. He was thirsty to get his rocks off, which is so ugly of him. How dare you? But yeah, that's what it was giving. It was giving very much so, you're thirsty. It was giving very much so, you didn't care nothing about what Kata was talking about. That's what it was given to me. So, let me go back in with this little brush. Trying to be as neat as possible. I'm going to go in with the orange on this side. Okay, so Kata and Zach. I wasn't really feeling Kata and Zach. Um, I think he could have made her his girlfriend. I don't know why he had to wait for the real world, considering they weren't in the real world yet. And what does it matter if you care about somebody and you know for a fact that you're going to be with them? Why couldn't you seal the deal? You know, I really feel like he wants to keep his options open because he ultimately does not want to. He know after the show his DMs going to be flooded. He know after the show his DMs are going to be flooded, and he knows he could probably get a way better girl than Kata. Someone more his type, like the Casa girl, dark hair and um, dark hair and whatever, and whatever nationality she was, I don't know. But Kata, that man is not gonna stay with you. I'd like to see that actually really happen. Like you're cool and all, but let's be real. Let's be real. I cannot see Zach staying with her. First of all, they look like strange love to begin with. That's just not even a. That's not a cute couple to me. But anyways, yeah, I didn't really care for them. That's why they came up for America didn't really care for them either. That's why they came up in fourth place, which is not even really a place at all because who wins fourth place? Like, what are you winning at fourth place? Maybe you still win brand deals. I don't know. I don't know what they offer at fourth place, but fourth place is not a place to me. Um, Third place winners: Melanie, Sincere, Boohoo. Like, girl, again, you got played. I think you got played and then you didn't even win, so that's even more embarrassing. Um, I think you should have really listened to your sister and your mom after they poured their heart out. They poured their heart out to you, which was crazy that you just bypassed everything they said and said, "I'm gonna get this man a check." I'm sorry, I can't get over that. So yeah, I really do think that it was a mercy. They showed her grace. That was a grace. Third place was grace. Kata and Zach, they just didn't even like y'all. Tell the truth, they don't like y'all together. Um, Literally after you sleep with the man, he talking about, oh, can we still talk to bombshells? He should have been dismissed immediately. And furthermore, let's be real, guys. Let's be real for a second. Ladies that go on this show, going into the hideaway is not a pass for you to give it up. You know, like I know there's pressure to do so, but Kata was the only one. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Trinity did too. But she kept it on the low. But um yeah, I don't think cuz you don't really know that person long enough to give it up like that. Like um it's like what, 6 weeks they're there? If that, like I don't think you really know people long enough to just be busting it wide and spreading it low. That's just my personal opinion, you know. I feel like the ladies could wait the full 4 weeks, 6 weeks, or whatever to get to know a person because I think if she would have saved herself, the things that said, the things that Zach did would have probably not made her break down like she did. Um, and that's the crazier part about Anaya. Anaya was breaking down. Girl, you wasn't giving up nothing. Like, sit down. Sit down, girl. All right. So, Kata and Zach, nobody wanted to vote for them. They were in four. Um, Melanie and Sincere is a mercy. They showed her grace. And Anaya got the sympathy card. She got the sympathy card. I don't think she did anything amazing or miraculous to be in the final four. I don't. Besides make a fool of herself. I don't. I don't think she did anything amazing or miraculous to be in the final four. Honestly, I don't think any of them did anything amazing or miraculous to be in the final four. Like, um, they weren't killing challenges. They weren't, like what was they doing that was so that they need to be in the final four? But as far as selection, we had a tough selection for season 8. I do think they should have put Casey and TT in the final four, but they just didn't want it to be 4 black girls. Honestly, they didn't want 4 black girls up there. Which technically you still got four somewhat black girls since Kata is mixed. Okay. And whatchamacallit is Dominican, so I guess you got a little variety there. I don't know. But you know what? Anaya and her man was giving Princess and the Frog, because didn't Princess and the Frog marry a little Asian man? Didn't Princess and the Frog, her prince was Asian? Is that why they gave them that fairy tale? They gave them a fairy tale date. That is freaking hilarious. I'm just now thinking of that. Yep. Princess and the Frog. They gave her Princess and the Frog, baby, okay? So this is coming out. I was coming out. I don't know. Y'all know. I don't, I do what I can. So the other side, I was thinking of this green, but I think that green would make it just too, like, outdated looking. I don't want the yellow. I don't want the purple. Maybe the yellow. I don't know. I feel like the yellow always makes it pop. Maybe we'll do some green and some yellow. That green is kind of horrid, though. I never know. I, like, never know. But, okay. So, Bryce and Trinity win, which, okay. I could live with that. I could live with Bryce and Trinity winning. I couldn't live with Kata and Zach winning because, no. No, thank you. They just don't do it for me. Zach seems like a creep, honestly. He just seems like a creep. Kata seems alright, but I think she is a little delulu as far as the stuff she be bragging on. Girl, that ain't shit to brag on. You are in a situation. She got so mad. Nobody wants to hear the truth, but sorry, boo. It's a situation shit. I actually like the yellow. Are we liking the yellow? I don't know. So yeah, Bryce and Trinity won. We'll see if that is a lasting relationship. I don't know. They just all seem so off to me. It's sad to see that I don't know. You don't say. I was just disappointed that Melanie was in the top. And even though Melanie's a beautiful girl, nothing like that. I just don't think Sincere should have been along for that ride. Also, who else? Kata and Zach. They could have kept Kata and Zach, but like I said, they didn't really have much selection after Corbin went home. Corbin and Parmita. Now they really look like the face of Love Island. They look like the epitome of what Love Island represents. Like really gorgeous people. Really gorgeous people on an island. But lately they have been doing these friendship combos. And honestly, Trinity and Bryce were like friends You know, just friends. He didn't even know if he liked her. He actually tried to get with Kata. Like, I don't even believe that connection was what it was either. Because, like I said, he was they were friend zoning each other. So for them to win is just, I guess, I guess, I guess, I guess, I guess. They pulled a Landria and old boy situation, just being friends and riding it out, and oh, you my last option, so let's be together kind of thing. Cause yeah, I don't know. I think she looks good with Corey. I think she wanted to be with Corey, but she didn't want the backlash of switching up because she knew like how bad KC got it. And that's not how you're supposed to play the game. You know? Where else is my orange supposed to go? Like here? Something like that. Um, so this is what we got so far. I am trying to be as careful as possible, but it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? So we got the insides. Now we have to, I don't know what this fine line should be. I don't know what color I should do. That would be like forgiving. Maybe that green color. It's going to be ugly, but oh well. It's going to be ugly, but you know, we do this for relaxation. So y'all comment down below what y'all think of Love Island. I thought it was rigged this year. I thought it was rigged because ain't no way Kenzie went home. But I don't know. They did kept trying to drop Kenzie. But again, they're slut shaming her when they really should be slut shaming Sincere as well. And that is just my take on it. We'll see where the reunion takes us. We'll see where the reunion takes them, you know. How are we liking this green, y'all? Is it giving? That green is not as ugly as I thought it would be. It's a puke green, but I don't know. It's working. This just reminds me of a dream catcher. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I don't know. I'm always disappointed at the finale. I'm just always disappointed at the finale because it's like people just be forming connections out of thin air and getting away with it. I'm sorry. I do think Bryce and Trinity have a really weird connection. But she gonna go with it if that's what's gonna, you know, get her paid. So Ace and Shelly won last year. I think Ace and Shelly won last year. Did they? No, they were like second place. So Amaya and her boo won. But I think Ace and Shelly are still together, so that's always nice. So yeah, y'all, I am gonna finish this up. So far, it's looking okay. You know? So far, it's looking all right. It's looking all right. We're able to blend some of our mistakes out, which is good. And then we have to find a color that's going to go all the way around, you know? What are we going to color the border? I have no idea. I don't know. I was thinking about going live. Well, I am live, but like having a live marathon. Anybody ever watch those whatchamacallits growing up? The Twilight Zone marathons. Every New Year they used to come on. The Twilight Zone marathons. Anybody remember those? So I thought the green was gonna disappoint me, but it doesn't. So I gotta put some orange here and some yellow there, and then a little bit of blue there. Then we'll be ready to kind of do the border, which I have no idea what color I want to do the border. So we need orange there. And we need yellow here. And that's supposed to be blue. The Linen Noir candle in the back smells very... It just smells very sweet. It's like what do you call it? It's not offensive. Like, it's not an offensive smell. I'm going to touch up some of these greens that I see. What have you guys been watching for the summer? I need another show to binge watch. What y'all got going on for the summer? I can't believe the season is over. It's, you know, it went by really fast. It went by super-duper fast. Covering up some of these holes. You know? Now we need a color to go around the perimeter. I have no idea what color I want the perimeter without it like messing up. We don't want yellow. I have no idea what color I want to go around this perimeter. Do we want blue or purple? I don't think so. You know? Don't think we want that. Just covering up these little holes that I see. I have no idea what color I want to do, y'all. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. Maybe we should do... I don't think dark green would look right. Maybe we should do a red around. A dark blue, red. I have no idea. I have pink. I have a dark green. I don't know if the blue would look right. I don't know. We need to vote for a color. Let's see if we can vote for a color for the border. What's this? Playables. Oh, we can play a game. Choose a game to stream with. What? Is that a thing? Hold on, y'all. I want to play this game real quick. It says choose a game to play with. Okay. Can y'all see that? Yes, y'all can. Okay, so we have bee to flower. Okay, Cloxy, makes sense. Oh, you want me to do it? Woo! Woo! Wow. Oh, shoot. Okay, now we go to the next one. So we got sissy face to that. We got wow. Oh, that's too easy. What is this? Y'all, wait, let me get my glasses because I'm over here. Hold on, y'all. I'm over here squinting. I didn't even know I could play games with y'all. We about to level up though, because this is easy. Let's see. We got woo! Woo! Wow. Yeah. Okay. So this emoji is he's lifting weight. Oh. That wow. Lip break. Woo! Uh-huh. So hold on, y'all. Hold on. Spider. Woo! Cowboy. Oh. Too easy. Ooh, okay. How I do this? I don't know how to play this one. How you play it? Oh. Wow! Ooh. Woo! Hold on, y'all. Woo! I'm gonna go with the purple. Oh, I got it wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so she gonna go on a red bike. Wow. How am I still getting it wrong? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. Ooh. There we go. My bad. My bad. Money. Woo! The balloon will go to the clown. Toilet paper. Ouch. Oh wait, no. Toilet paper and boo boo. Yeah, I got that right. Boom. Boosted bitches like that. Hold on, hold on. So we got a firefighter with the extinguisher, astronaut, and sports person. I mean, construction worker. Okay, so the swimmer is gonna need the bathing suit. Nope. Wow. Oh. Wow. Yeah, because it was a male swimmer, so. All right. Police officer, bank, swim, wow. Nurse. Puppy dog. Oh. Wow. Parrot, grasshopper, and honey. Woo! Yeah, yeah. Oh, they still calling me a newbie. Sandals. Woo! Shades. This wow. Oh. Boots stenches where y'all at. Stuffing this in your bag. Say that. Stop. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Avocados. Woo! Wow. Oh. I mean, it's fruit and vegetables. Okay. So, scissors, rock, paper,
Ooh.
scissors. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. What? Stop trying to call me a newbie. I got this. Milk, cereal, eggs.
Oh.
Ah! Ah, ah, ah. Okay. We got a Lion King, rabbit, rabbit hutch, and gorilla egg. Oh, okay. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, okay. Rabbit egg.
Ooh.
Boom. My bad. I don't know why. Well, Easter eggs. Easter eggs. Okay, that makes sense. My bad. Okay. Surfer
Wow. Oh.
and a cat. Boom. All right, we gotta finish our painting. What they mean? One, two, three. Okay, I get it. One, two, three.
Ooh.
And what did I get? All right, we're gonna finish. We gotta finish this painting. Wait, how can I? I'm at the end the stream. Oh, guys, we can't even finish our painting. All right, so I guess that's gonna be it. I'm about to get off here. Hold on, y'all, because I can't even see. Okay, so I'm gonna get accomplishment at level 25. So let's just get to level 25. It's getting harder though. Scissors for the scissors for the haircut.
Wow.
Okay, wait.
Ouch.
Mother sucker. I can't even hardly see what she is. Stethoscope. Okay, she gonna have the stethoscope. She gonna
Wow.
get the scissors.
Ooh.
Okay, boom. Bazoom. Bazoom. Thank you. Thank you. Paintbrush and
Wow.
paint. Yep. Boom. And boom. Yeah.
Oh.
Give it up. Give it up. Okay, so she's going to the beach. Wait a minute. So we at the beach. We need some shades.
Ooh.
What's for the brain? I don't know. I was a little iffy on that one because maybe those glasses protect the brain. I don't know. Okay, so the hamburgers is American for sure.
Wow.
Sushi, Italian. Thank you. Thank you. I did that. Okay. We almost at the last round, y'all. So the ghost is for Halloween.
Ooh.
The poo poo is. Ooh, what is this sign? I don't know what that green sign is, y'all. We gonna do this though. The monkey. Okay, we got it right. That's it. All right. Well, I'm about to be out. Um, you know, next time, since I know these games are here, maybe we'll come to the games. But y'all, we did not finish this because I don't really know what to do. The border. I don't know. We'll finish it next time, I guess. But I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Oh wait, here we go. Exit game. Good. Okay, we exited the game. Good. I wanted to get out of there so I could finish the painting. All right, we're just gonna do the border. Oh, I guess I'm gonna do the border blue, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the border. We'll do it. We'll do it next time. The next time we paint, we'll finish it up. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.